What's good, GATV? What's good? What's good? So, check me out, folks. It's been a recent set of, issues going on between Charleston White and DJ Academic's scheduled show in New York, and the ever so puff your chest out China Mac once again speaking out for his people. And now a part of me respects him because I know the things we don't do for our own people here. So I respect the brother. But my only thing always has been this, false narrative of Asians being attacked and, the correlation of that and the black community when, of course there are instances. But to promote it as it's this all of a sudden Asians versus black thing, I'm not with it. Now, I'll never be in the likings of FBA and their xenophobic rhetoric and their godlike leader in Tariq Nasheed. I'll never be that brother. But, I'm also never going to be one-sided when I see inaccuracies and certain, protests, cancel culture directed at my fellow black brothers and sisters. Now, Charleston White seems to be a brother that's on a crash collision course, with cancel culture. Some people feels like he's an agent. That's why he gets to get away with the things he says. The brother says he doesn't get monetized off his YouTube channel, etc., etc. Nonetheless, my problem with China Mac always has been, as loud as he is about, Asian folks being disrespected and, you can't say this or that. I have only one main issue with that. I personally do not think your people are in the same realm of disenfranchisement, of harassment, of oppressiveness as those of black people anywhere in the world. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. I do not think so whatsoever. So when I see him making a big deal out of what him and Charleston White is going through, whether it's, the right thing for Charleston to get off his chest, I think it's a problem when the brother China Mac, when the Asian China Mac comes out and speaks in such a regard as if, he has to protect his people from, damn near decimation. And all I gotta say is, folks, just pay attention to what China is doing to Africa. But let's go deeper with the Asian crime bill that was passed. With that president voted in, thanks a lot to damn near 90% of the black vote. Let's go back in time because, I know how a lot of my brothers and sisters always seem to forget the things and agendas that they help push. This Congress, with great fanfare and human rights, pushed the Asian crime bill. And let's let that sink in for a second. And I dare ask you guys, when do you remember specifically target bill that would help to protect black folks here in America? I'll wait until you can tell me. I mean, you can mention civil rights, all this other stuff, but I'll wait till you tell me when has there been a bill specifically, presented to protect the rights of black folks here in America. Because to that extent and the heightened measures that it took for Asians to get this crime bill pushed, it ain't the same energy with my brothers and sisters right here. I'm just saying. So, when I see a China Mac, cheerleading the crowd to come out here and cancel shows, even though Charleston acknowledged that he himself, canceled the show due to the backlash that was going on. He understood the game, so he canceled the show. Now, you can call him what you want for that, but my issue is with this character, China Mac, making this loud noise, while in the realm and space of being a guest in this culture. Notice he's not speaking out on what his people do to blacks every day. Now, this is something I'm not going to double back on. Most Asians do not like black folks anywhere in the world. And I'm gonna stand on that. Now, FBA, if you spoke more articulate about matters like that, instead of demonstrating hate towards your own people, maybe I could respect you. But you guys only have time to issue out hate for black immigrants. You don't really, bring it all together in one point to demonstrate. You guys just attack anything that looks black. I notice the energy. I notice the comfort level to attack, dispel any proper narrative, spin it into something that coexists with your xenophobic rhetoric, and that's all it is. But me personally, I can demonstrate what I'm saying. Most Asians do not like black folk anywhere in the world. And that is not a green light to now go ahead and attack Asians. I am not for none of that crap. I think it's a waste of time to think that you're gonna just take up arms against a group of people that don't like you, but at the same rate, you won't do the same for your own brothers and sisters suffering right here. My only thing is, when I see this brother right here, China Mac, with all that energy for black people while being a guest in black culture, I have a big problem with that, because it's his people that looks down on us. It's his people that come into our communities selling us crappy food that, by the way, folks, that fast food, Chinese food y'all eating, they don't eat that crap at home. And the only thing I can say about that particular perspective is we're the ones going out to buy it. We're the ones spending our money. But nonetheless, they are guests in the culture. And I find it a big problem. All of a sudden, you got all this energy for Charleston White. Now, I'm going to play an old clip. Well, it's a new clip of Charleston White playing an old clip of how he felt about the effects and the relationship of the Asians versus the blacks. And I'll be right back with my commentary.
He get a pass and I don't. I'm nigga. Nigga, we killed the white boy and stood over him. We've done white people bad all my life. Nigga, we ain't never done black people bad. How he get a pass, but y'all go against the nigga representing niggas? I got Texas nigga on my shirt. Johnny Dang and now another Chinese motherfucker ain't never done nothing for us, homie. They didn't cry when Tamir Rice died. They didn't stand up with Mike Brown. Nigga, even from the time they was building the railroad through the Pacific, and one of them had Burlington Northern on the side. The niggas was building the Burlington Northern, the Asians was building Pacific, trying to race to meet in the middle. Nigga, they didn't fuck with us. Even in our stores, nigga. Our kids can't go in their stores and just shop freely. Leave your backpacks at the door. Come in here. Nigga, they do our kids bad. And they sell stale candy, outdated food to our people, and they will kill our children behind that stale candy. Nigga, expired Snickers. They shot Latasha Harlan in the head. Nigga, we still ain't done nothing about that. How the fuck they get a pass, nigga? And somebody do something to them bitches, and within 1 year of a president, these bitches got all kind of laws enacted. 1-800, nigga, baddest niggas been done in this country, homie.
I hate
they
Asians.
ain't never spoke one time for us.
I hate Asians.
They Chinese rappers can come over here and go nigga, 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 and then when they get mad at us, they can also say fuck you, nigga. We can't say fuck you, gook. We don't even know how to speak their language to disrespect them. So they come take on our culture. China Mac, Johnny Dang, they get to be niggas, huh? And when a nigga say, nah, fuck you, Chinese boy, go rap in your language. Until y'all give some back y'all been taking, nigga. Y'all don't even hire us. Go look at any Chinese restaurant, any Chinese store. See if a nigga working anywhere, my nigga. See if a half-breed motherfucker working. Nigga, they'll go learn Spanish before they learn how to talk to a nigga. So man, now, how you get that, nigga? Nigga, we supposed to be boycotting Johnny Dang. We supposed to shame every goddamn black rapper, take they black dollar to that nigga. I'm sorry, to that Chinese motherfucker, whatever the fuck he is, he ain't no nigga. But fuck him, my nigga. Hey, my nigga. Hey, he got so much money, he's so rich, he telling us this white boy way richer than y'all. I'm making this white boy shit, you niggas, that's what he said. And you niggas clapping. Man, I'm sick of these niggas, homie. And they won't kill no white boy, they won't rob no Asian store. Now I'm not promoting that, but I'm just giving some, that goddamn, we gonna rob each other? We gonna keep killing, we ain't gonna never think to go cross that railroad track and make the Chinese boy get protection when he closes his store. Make him pay something to a little league football team. Nigga, you been in this community 20 years, you ain't gave nothing back to us. I'm passionate about our people, homie.
That's you. Oh, wow.
Man, as bad as we need jobs, the Asian boy know what he done told the black boy in America. He won't give us nothing. He turned his back against us. He closed his door on us. He don't give us no aid. And then when you look at how China is doing Africa and the Bahamas and the Dominican Republic, homie, they colonizing Africa now. Nigga, they robbing Africa. So now, nigga, I'm with niggas. And I stand with niggas.
You spoke out on it, and a lot of people seems like they didn't care about if you said it or not. They were more focused on your message.
They more focused on my message. That's how I know, nigga, they ain't my people, homie. Black people so motherfucking lost, nigga. We'll suck the white boy dick. We'll suck the Jew dick. We suck the Italian dick. We suck everybody's dick, nigga. We kiss everybody's ass. We don't protect the black woman. We don't protect the black children. Nigga, we were supposed to ride for Tamir Rice. Fuck George Floyd. We supposed to still be dying behind Tamir Rice, nigga. White folks will still be dying behind Tamir Rice, nigga. These niggas go on with their motherfucking life, nigga, because they ain't willing to die, kill, and go to jail for the race, nigga. But they'll kill you for your tennis shoes. They'll kill me for saying fuck DMX. They'll kill me for saying fuck China Mac, and China Mac saying nigga. China Mac threatened me publicly. But they mad at me for my response, but he get to threaten me publicly. I kill him. Man, fuck these new racial black people. Nigga, we come from Texas. That's why I put this shirt on. Texas nigga. It's a Texas nigga nation. We don't fuck with Houston. We don't fuck with that. I ain't black. I ain't African American. I'm nigga. And I don't want to be nothing else but nigga. And this word should be on the wall, nigga. And don't no Chinese boy get to use it. Don't no Mexican get to use it. They don't know nothing about them people that was called niggas. Motherfucker, homie. And I mean that. And I'll be in Houston this week, and I damn motherfucker fuck with me by what I'm standing on, nigga, and you a nigga? You a nigga fit to fuck with me by the Chinese motherfucker? Nigga, you a burn in hell.
You think, especially in this generation.
Fuck this generation. No, this generation is a homosexual generation. I don't want to care nothing about this generation.
But to my point, what I'm getting to is that people go to bat for people that look rich or they feel as though can do more for them at the time. He has all this, the chains and the glitz and glamours and the cars, and
he ain't done nothing for it. He taking their money.
But people feel as though he could benefit them more than you can. So I'm on his side because I could benefit from him before I could benefit from Charleston White.
Well, they gave y'all coronavirus, so keep going over there and getting coronavirus from them people. They make the ramen noodles you feeding your kids. That's plastic that China make. See, motherfuckers don't know. Them Chinese motherfuckers some low down dirty motherfuckers to the world, nigga. They got concentration camps of Africans over there. They the number one organ harvesting motherfuckers. They feed you rats. They feed you cats, nigga. And on top of that, they buy up all the trash of the world. That's what these motherfuckers do. They buy up all the trash in the world, nigga. Where you think that plastic lettuce coming from? Plastic cheese. Nigga, they processing all that shit, nigga, sending it back to us, fucking over us. They ain't no ally to America. No motherfucking ally to America, homie. President Trump and everybody know that, homie. Ain't no motherfucking, they sure ain't no ally to no nigga. China, they don't even care about their own people. They say their own people like gnats. That's why they kill each other. They don't give a damn about their own people. You think they give a fuck about us? They only care about the economics that they get out of our ass. Cause we so dumb and we cast our pearls away to the swine. They the fucking swine that we casting our pearls away to. Hair, nails, jewelry, clothes, nigga. I buy my clothes, my cotton out.
Now I'm gonna try to keep it professional while trying to understand from both sides. But my thing always has been, especially with this Asian crime bill, and that's where my subject is rooted in on this matter. It's not about really taking sides about China Mac or Charleston White. It's that I've always felt personally the Asian crime bill was a slap to the face of black Americans here in the US. And FBA, take a lesson from this all. While you're wasting time trying to put a light on xenophobic behavior towards other black folks, there are real things working against our people right here that you guys don't speak up for. You don't speak against what we're doing in our own communities and against our own people. This is why the Asians, specifically China, can come into many homes. And you guys think it's just Africa, but you need to pay attention to what's going on in America. These are the things President Trump was speaking about. And, you know, we choose a blind eye and we go ahead and pick an easier subject to decipher. I'm not for that, man. So when I see a China Mac who's a guest in the house of hip hop or a guest in the culture of black Americans, I find it problematic that he's always trying to cheerlead his Asian community in terms of them being victims. Imagine trying to have a victim war. Who's the bigger victim? I mean, it's a joke. At this point, you perpetrating a fraud that Asians are being attacked in America because of certain instances. I mean, I find that very offensive, honestly. Like, you're gonna make it about a whole Asian thing because of what Charleston White says. See, a lot of you people who are quick to say Charleston White is such a joke, you know, especially when he's playing his internet character and he gets all ignorant, you're quick to dismiss him, but you guys are the same people to use his talking points and get your content, get attention from it, and it's like you can't stay off that man. Which one is it? You don't fuck with him or you fuck with him? I don't understand. Like China Mac. If there isn't a big problem that we have here in America, black versus Asians, as you said, then why are you always preaching about this Asian crime bill, which black folks right here has never touched? We haven't touched that crime bill. You know, when it's a white American attacking Asians, there are no uproars, especially a couple years ago when there was a slaughter in a Asian salon with a young white man who went on a massacre, in which that was horrible. But let it be some ignorant black kid going on and on about whatever they do to Asians. Like, let's just say they randomly chose an Asian. You better believe the news is gonna bloviate this into blacks attacking Asians. All of a sudden we need Asian crime bills. Fine, you got yours. But here's my thing, FBA. When are you guys gonna fight for things like that? When are you gonna say screw everything else, let's fight for that? When are you gonna stop worrying about Caribbean and African immigrants and focus on the things that you haven't handled yet? See, this is why I say, okay, all the trauma that has been done, do you really think reparations will cure that? I mean, go ahead. Let it be. Who would stop reparations if it was given today? I don't think not one black American in this country will say no to reparations. I don't think any black person around the world will say no to reparations. The problem is, what about everything else? So you get your money and then that's it? That's it? Huh, Tariq? Nah, man, it's a lot going on and you guys really need to pay attention. And Charleston, you know, touched bases on something very key. You know, the agriculture and food administration in this country does a disservice to people who are unaware that most of the food that comes from China are all imitation goods, y'all. Ramen noodles, the meat, the vegetables, the fruits. You don't gotta take my word for it. I'm telling you, man. Y'all need to Google some of this stuff and realize what's going on. So this is why I preach about, we got all the energy to go against one another, but you're not watching how people use that. I mean, divide and conquer is the key root of really taking over. And this is what we keep playing into this persona, man, that we got so much beef with everybody, the white man, the this man, the that, especially our own. But we don't want to focus on how do we bridge this gap where we're far behind, whether it's with reparations that y'all say, which strikingly falls into the economics of this nation, whether it's all these other groups getting theirs and you're not getting yours, and you wonder why. This is why it's foolish when you guys want to follow someone who says he's not your leader. Organization is key to everything. You don't have representatives to go and speak for you, but you'll give all your money to someone who won't represent you. You know, receiving money is his thing and he's fine with that, but he's not your leader. Then you want to clap a nightclub museum. That's what you want to cheerlead. I mean, you know what you should have cheerlead? Is the Asians getting their crime bill, because you should have seen how they did it expeditiously, might I add, and figure out how you could do the same. And it's a shame too, man. We've been in this nation for how long? Yo, I mean, I'm bugged out by this whole China Mac versus Charleston White thing, because respectfully, let another black person come check Charleston White. I don't want to hear a China Mac who's benefited in his persona as this hip hop dude from black folks. You know, I have a big issue with guys like that perpetrating, you know, that their people are going through some type of, you know, attack. You know, like, what attack are y'all going through? You damn near own everything. You do everything independently. Things that I actually applaud y'all for, because it's country first. You guys were about your country first. I respect that. But I have a problem with you coming in these spaces and think you're gonna cheerlead your people, man. I have a problem with that, yo. So that's all I had to say on it. I would love to know you guys' opinions. Holla at your boys, gravitating away. Just thought I would share this with y'all.